Hey Richard, how's it going? It's Leo. Yeah, good man. Hey, do you remember you're still coming to the comedy club tonight? Yeah, nice one. Hey, could you do me a favour and just make sure you don't bring Mahmood? That's because last time he was here, he got up on stage. It was an absolute disaster. I had big agents in to see me. He ended up getting more laughs than me when he got his ass out. Yeah, they signed Darius Davies instead. Yeah, they probably do regret that now. Anyway, man, cool. I'll see you later on. Cheerio, bye.
MC가 레오를 어떻게 소개할까? 실증난 소개, 정중한 소개, 라스베이거식 소개. C가 궁금하죠.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MGM Live Las Vegas. Sponsored by Diet Coke, Coca-Cola, Fantarade, and Heinz Soup. Bringing you the undisputed comedy champion of the world, weighing in at 289 pounds and 15 jokes and 28 laughs per minute world title. I want you to give a big Las Vegas round of applause to Mr. Leo.
Hello. Good evening.
어떻게 시작할까? 환영합니다, 여러분. 건강 걱정에 대한 역겨운 농담. 모유수유 농담. 환영합니다, 여러분.
Hello, my name's Leo. I'm from Scotland. Any Scottish people in?
Yeah.
Nice to see you out spending money. That's progress.
첫 농담. 스코틀랜드 음식에 대한 자학 개그. 썰렁한 아재 개그. 역겨운 꽃가루 알러지 농담. 수잔 보일 농담.
I love coming to this city. The food here is amazing because the food in Scotland is absolutely shite. Like one of the things we do is the deep fried pizza. Don't know if you've seen this thing. Basically what we do is we get a shitty supermarket pizza. We put cooked chips on it. We fold it in half and seal it so you've got a sort of chip calzone going on. Then we batter it and deep fry it. And do you know what it's served with? Chips. There's not even a sprig of parsley on this thing. Like, this is a nation just dedicated to self-abuse. Like, they're going to do a series of man versus food in Glasgow, but it was pretty obvious that food would have just fucking killed that guy. Hey everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience tonight. My friend Richard is here. Everybody say hello, Richard.
Hey everyone, hey.
And ladies, Richard's single. Richard, I'm going to try and find you a girlfriend tonight. All the single ladies, make some noise. Sorry, Richard, I tried.
미투 운동 농담. 큰 키에 대한 자학 개그. 운동과 몸매에 대한 농담.
I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm tall. I know I'm tall because people tell me every day that I'm tall. I was in Aldi yesterday because comedy's going well. I was in Aldi doing the big shop. I had my German cheese, my German sausages, my German cereal, and a jet ski. I mean, it's Aldi own brand, so it's called a Jot Scoop, but you get the picture. But amazing shop. Like, the whole trolley comes to like £8. Best shop in the world. But I was queuing up, and this girl in front of me sees me, and she's like, "Oh, you're tall." Like I hadn't noticed. You know what I mean? Like I've been walking around all day being like, why is the ground so far away? And then she follows it up with, have you always been this tall? Have I always been this tall? Yeah, I was born this tall. I had to be winched out of my mother's vagina. She thought she was giving birth to a linguine. Like, no, I started off baby size. That's how people work. But when you're tall, people just come up to you all the time. They'll say things like, are your parents tall? As if that's not how genetics works. They'll be like, you should meet my cousin Billy. He's tall. You'd have something to talk about. He would probably talk about how much of a prick you are. I get this one a lot as well. They're like, you play basketball. Like, Dad, play basketball. I don't know if you can tell from my accent, but I'm not from South Central Los Angeles. I'm from Scotland. The only sports we've got in Scotland are ones you can play with a pint in one hand, like a cigarette in the other, try to slide a rock across some ice with your dick. And it's only tall people that get this. Like, you wouldn't go up to another kind of person. Like, you wouldn't go up to a fat person and be like, oh, you're fat. Have you always been this fat? Are your parents fat? You should meet my cousin Billy. He is fat as fuck. Do you play darts? I don't know what's going on with my testicles. They're the weirdest part of the human body, all wrinkled up. Mine look like Gordon Ramsay's forehead. Like if he was a werewolf. And they're constantly moving, constantly doing this weird, slow dance, just gently adjusting, like gently rolling over each other, adjusting for heat or optimal sperm production or something. Like, have you ever sat and watched this? Like, not mine. Like, Richard, have you ever sat and watched your testicles?
Yeah, they just keep moving.
Yeah, this is a wise man who knows the pleasures of looking at your testicles. If you haven't seen this, go to the toilets after the show, have a look at your testicles. If you don't have testicles, don't worry. Just follow Richard, he's going to give a demonstration.
Yeah. Moving.
다음 농담은 나이트클럽 디스하기. 비만 운동가들. 똥 이야기.
Yeah, we're in this nightclub. Well, I hate nightclubs. They're the worst places in the world. I'll tell you the worst thing about nightclubs is the toilets. Like, you go to the toilets in a nightclub, all the trousers now have got button flies on them. It's murder. Instead of just going zip and getting out of there, you've got to stand at the urinal with other people's piss soaking into your shoes, doing this, like, spatial awareness puzzle, shoving metal discs through fabric hoops, while somebody's trying to sell you a lollipop over your shoulder, because for some reason they think that a nightclub toilet is a good place for food distribution. Then they try and give you hygiene advice. They're like, wash your finger for the minger. So you can't give me hygiene advice. You work distributing food in a nightclub toilet. You know nothing about hygiene. And like the DJs are worse. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, this DJ is really cool. No, he isn't. You know what a DJ does? I've stood and watched it. You know what a DJ does? Just gets other people's records that other people have made, puts them on a record player and presses play. That's not a talent. That's not a talent. Imagine if I just wheeled out a television with a DVD player and whacked in Billy Connolly's greatest hits and pressed play. I mean, it would be a much better show, but that's not the point.
Frank!
Oh,
Like that!
I think that's the nightclub owner. Yet nothing's harder than trying to make women come. Like, the female orgasm is the hardest thing to achieve in the world. Like, my ex-girlfriend, we used to be in bed. Like, me coming, I'm so quick. I'm precision engineered in Germany or something. I'm like the Google search engine. Like, yeah, I delivered 2.5 teaspoons of semen in 0.0016 seconds. Like, my ex-girlfriend would be lying in bed and she'd be like, make me come, give me an orgasm. Like, I've got no idea why she sounds like a Scottish man, but she'd like make me come, and it was like the internet download bar. Like, it's going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be 10 minutes, it's going to be 1 minute, it's going to be 30 seconds, it's going to be 5 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 seconds. It's going to be 30 minutes.
슈퍼마켓 계산대에서의 일화. 벤치에 고환이 꼈던 일화. 더 썰렁한 아재 개그.
Yeah, it's not just me who has trouble with technology. I was in Walmart the other day and I went to pay for my stuff, And so I gave the lassie my card, and she said the chip and pin thing, the thing that you tap, that's broken, so I'd have to sign, like print off a slip and sign the slip. So I was like, yeah, no problem. So she prints off the slip, I sign it, I give her the slip and the pen back. Then she's like, I need to check the signature against your card. So I gave her the card as well. But I hadn't signed the card, because you never sign for stuff these days. So she said, I can't accept this card. You haven't signed it. So I was like, well, give me the card back and give me the pen. And then I signed the card and I said, can you accept it now? And she said, I suppose so. And then I'm not joking, she held up the card and she held up the slip that I just signed and she checked that the signatures matched. Like, people are worried about robots taking their jobs. If I was her, I'd worry about a Jack Russell taking my job. I'm going to go and fire my agent now. Goodbye.
Leo Curse. Well, I knew he was going to be bad. I didn't know he was going to be shit. Do not worry, we will not be asking him back again. We will not be paying him. And if anybody wants to give him a slap, he will be in the car park in 5 minutes. Leo Curse. Sorry. Honestly, I'm really sorry.
So yeah, you chose a bunch of the shit jokes and got the worst ending, so yeah, well done.
Yeah, those jokes really weren't very funny.
Hey, Seth. Yeah. Hey, okay. Yeah, we're still good? Okay, great. Well, where are we going to go? Because I want to go somewhere where the guys are nice. I'm so sick of these players. Okay. Yeah, good idea. Okay, yeah, let's do that. What time? 8? Perfect. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Bye. That's what I said to him. Yes. Where should we sit?
어디에 앉을까? 바 중간에 앉는다. 구석지에 앉는다. 두뇌에 잘 띄려면 중간이 낫겠죠.
Where should we sit?
What about this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is good. This is
I like it.
perfect.
This is always a great place to start if you're trying to catch someone's eye.
People are walking by, people are ordering drinks, and so it's easy for a guy to start a conversation if you're there, versus in the corner just having
Yeah, makes you noticeable, you're confident if you're standing in the middle of the room.
So tell me about your holiday.
Oh, it was amazing. The weather was beautiful. The beaches.
Really? And what about guys?
Of course, we guys. But you have to go. Amazing.
사람들의 관심을 어떻게 끌까? 미소 짓고 재밌게 논다. 불행해 보이는 표정을 짓는다. 즐거운 게 낫죠.
Guys love it when you're friendly and approachable, so
Yes.
let's just have some fun.
Yeah, we're gonna write this night.
Yes, I know for me, if I'm thinking of approaching someone, if they look more approachable, it's
Yeah.
always good, versus kind of looking moody.
Yeah, absolutely. And if they're having fun with their girlfriends, it makes them seem more approachable. You will have more fun with them if they're having fun with their girlfriends.
And women look more beautiful when they're smiling.
Of course, they always do.
So, ladies, what can I get you?
I'll have a gin and tonic, please.
Yeah, me too, please.
Are you having a good evening tonight?
그에게 친절하게 대하고 그의 이름을 묻는다. 코딱지를 파서 튕긴다. 그가 당신에게 관심을 갖지 않도록. 그에게 쌀쌀맞게 대한다. 당신에게 수작을 걸지도 모르니까. 친절한 게 낫겠죠?
Really good, thank you. Oh, what's your name?
I'm Stefan.
Ah, Louise. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sarah. Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you too.
Well done. It's the right option. Why is that a good thing?
I think it's good because it gives you a professional port of call if you're in trouble later on.
Yeah, the barman can always help out. You know, no one's going to spike your drink if he's watching it.
Absolutely.
And if you ever have a drunk guy, you know, causing problems or whatever, he can help. So it's the right option.
So, what do you think about this bar?
Yeah, I think it's a really good bar.
룸에 있는 다른 사람들에게 어떻게 행동할까? 레즈비언인 척한다. 사람들과 눈을 마주치고 미소 짓는다. 그냥 당신 친구에게만 집중하고 다른 사람들은 보지 않는다. 가능성을 열어둬야죠.
This is a classic, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, women don't generally give very strong indicators of interest, so sometimes this is the best you're going to get.
So it looks like I've got to find a new job.
Really?
Yes. But I don't want to. I love the people I work with, you know?
Yeah, see. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll find the better one.
Yeah, I guess so. It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Yeah.
Roger.
Louise.
Roger.
Sarah.
So, how's life?
Great.
12분 후
Where do you live?
So, kind of live on my mate's couch at the moment because my mum kicked me out and my dad also kicked me out. Then my stepdad kicked me out. But that's fine because, you know, that's fine because they don't like me, I don't like them. So we kind of just meet in the middle in this like really cool vibe thing where we're sort of like together in sort of like just mutual, you know, don't really care about each other, which means makes me really like independent and forward because I don't need them and they don't need me. And I think that's really cool. She does. Have a drink, it's really nice. Try some.
그거 잘 됐네요. 저에게 시간을 더 쏟을 테니. 그를 거절한다. 거절해야죠.
I think this is quite a clear indication that she doesn't want to be, I don't know, want any interaction between him.
Yeah, this one, the right answer was to reject him because he has problems with his family, bad relationships. So what do you think of that?
Yeah, this is an interesting one because I think if she was also to have bad relationships with her family, then maybe they could connect on a mutual basis. But maybe if she has a very good relationship with her family, they might clash later on.
그를 어떻게 거절할까? 바텐더에게 도와달라고 한다. 그를 심하게 비난하고 무안하게 만든다. 예의 바르게 가달라고 한다.
Roger, you're a lovely guy, but we're waiting for some other guy friends to come, so thanks for chatting with us.
Right.
Okay, so she's rejected him. That's right. And then the way to do it. Should you be like really harsh and horrible, or was it right to?
No, absolutely. Always have self-respect and be polite to others. I think that's always the best approach.
Because also other guys are watching, and if you're awful, rude, you humiliate him, then they'll be scared to approach as well.
What a shame. Poor guy. I mean, it's not his fault, but too many issues. I could never date a guy like that.
Yeah, see. Did you see that guy behind you? He looks really cute.
Yeah, he does. Had to get his attention.
매력적인 남성에게 신호를 어떻게 보낼까? 물건을 줍는 척 하면서 엎드린다. 그가 당신의 엉덩이를 보는 영광을 누릴 수 있도록. 화장실에 가면서 그와 눈을 마주친다. 뭔가를 떨어뜨린다. 몸을 남자 쪽으로 향하고 그와 눈을 살짝씩 마주친다.
Okay, I'm just gonna play casual.
Okay.
So this is the right option again, well done. And this is another signal that women will give. It's not super strong again, so you kind of need to learn, what they look like.
Yeah, body language is a big key thing, I think, for women to show that they're interested.
Oh yeah? You girls seem like you're having a nice time.
아주 친근하게 대한다. 살짝 친근하게 대한다. 쌀쌀 맞고 어렵게 대한다. 당신이 바로 내가 찾던 사람이에요. 살짝 친근하게 대하는 게 낫겠죠. 아주 친근하게 대하는 것보다는 살짝.
Yeah, we're having a really nice evening, thanks.
Nice. What are you drinking?
Gin and tonic. How about you?
Whiskey, bourbon.
Nice. I
Yeah.
love this bar.
Yeah, it's a good bar. It's a nice place.
So he's approached, yeah, and if you're super, super friendly, maybe it's too much, because why would she be so friendly immediately? If she's too tough, he might get put off, so
Yeah.
the middle ground is the right choice.
Yeah. If in doubt, middle's always right, right?
I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Louise. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is my friend.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Nick.
그가 술집 죽돌이인지 아닌지 어떻게 알아낼까? 지난달에 여자 몇 명이나? 당신 자주 놀러 나가서 술에 취하나요? 그가 주로 가는 술집이나 클럽이 있는지 묻는다. 코카인은 어디에서 구할 수 있냐고 물어본다. 가장 건전한 질문이 C죠.
So, where do you like to go out? Like, what's your favourite bar or club?
Well, I don't really go to clubs, to be honest. I like going to pubs, nice little sort of chill out bars, listen to some live music, a bit of jazz maybe, and that sort of thing.
Nice.
That's the right choice. This is a sneaky one. So women often have some kind of subtext when they're
Always
speaking.
have subtext.
Always.
I
yeah?
would say so.
So what's the undercurrent here? What she's trying to do is find out if he's a party boy. So if he's going to say, oh, on Monday I go there, on Tuesday I go there, and Wednesday that place is good, then she might be saying, oh, wow, that's great, yeah. But she's thinking, oh, okay,
No time for me.
party boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you girls seem quite tight. Have you been friends for a long time, or?
Yeah, we've been best friends since school.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of my pals from school as well.
Ah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
그의 지성을 어떻게 테스트할까? 우리가 죽은 뒤엔 어떻게 될까요? 버번 위스키에 대한 지식이 있는지 알아본다. 그의 고안 크기를 확인함으로써 그의 지성을 알아본다. 수학 문제를 풀어보라고 한다. 지금 여기 바니까 술에 대한 걸 물어봐야겠죠.
Is that bourbon?
Yeah.
You know bourbon's not real whiskey, right?
Well, actually, all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey's bourbon. See, the difference between bourbon and, say, a Scotch whiskey or a Japanese whiskey or even a Canadian whiskey is that bourbon is made from rye, 51% rye, actually, and nearly all of the bourbon in the world is made in Tennessee.
You're not wrong, because my dad was a distiller.
Well, there you go.
And I like a man who knows his facts.
So this is another moment where she's testing. I think it's quite useful to think that a woman might have, criteria for what she looks for in a man, and then she's kind of ticking off the boxes.
By not simply asking him, but using questions to delve deeper and test him.
Yeah, so if she's looking for an intelligent guy, she might have, a few different ways of testing him out.
20분 후
I'm a big fan of tennis. I'm a musician, so I play guitar and drums. I like going to watch live music. I like watching live jazz and blues. I'm a big UFC fan. Just the camaraderie of it and the respect and like the brotherhood and how much they love each other. I just think it's amazing. It's not so much about the violence of it. It's more about the respect they have for each other. I just find it really moving.
당신도 그걸 아주 좋아한다고 거짓말한다. 당신은 폭력적이고 거친 잠자리를 원한다고 말한다. 그게 너무 폭력적인 것 같지만 그가 왜 그걸 좋아하는지 물어본다. 그건 그냥 쓰레기라고 말한다. 그가 그걸 그냥 보기만 하는 것 같다고 말하고 그에게 초크 기술을 손수 보여준다. 가장 건전한 게 C죠.
Look, Nick, I'm going to be brutally honest, and I don't know, I find UFC a bit violent and a bit brutal.
Yeah. It is violent, it is brutal. I completely understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, there's a lot of technique and there's a real artwork to it,
Okay, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, well, maybe we could watch it together sometime.
Maybe.
This is good because she's not blocking. A block would be saying, I don't like it, I like dancing or something else. And by giving him a chance to say why he liked it, she's kind of indulging his passion.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like we were talking about it earlier, you like running?
Yeah, but you don't say, I just don't like running, I hurt myself, because then that blocks their interest. But you say, no, I don't like running, but when...
What do you like
about it? Exactly.
So we're out celebrating because Sarah has just ran her first marathon.
Oh, yes. Congratulations. That's great.
And a whole marathon.
A whole marathon, so what's that, 26 miles or something?
Yeah.
그가 자신감 있는지를 어떻게 테스트할까? 그가 운동을 별로 안 좋아하는 점을 놀린다. 그가 소아성애자 같이 생겼다고 말한다. 그의 탈모 증상을 놀린다. 탈모 놀리면 안 되죠.
Yeah, 26 miles. It's amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing, yeah.
What's the furthest you've ever run? Like
About
26
meters. Yeah. So what you're a big runner yourself, I know, yeah?
Yeah, I do. I run. Yeah.
Yeah? What do you run on that? In a park or on a treadmill? Or
Yeah, in the park. Got a dog. We go running.
You got a dog? What dog you got?
He's a big Weimaraner.
Wow.
Actually.
I've never heard of that dog in my life. Have you ever heard of that dog? Oh, okay, it's just me then. Sorry.
But you don't go to the gym or anything.
I don't go to the gym, to be honest. No, I swim in the bath, but that's about it. Yeah. I mean, what do you bench?
Like 180.
180. Wow.
Grams.
Yeah. Cool. Nice.
I think you can tease a guy on his style. I think as long as it doesn't go too much into the over-personal.
Yeah, I think you can tell it's a lesson for guys as well. So there's some things that you can tease women about and some things that they would just be, too personal or too sensitive. But the other important point here is that it is an indicator of interest usually when a woman teases you. So don't get worried if women do that to you.
And also you don't want to be necessarily with a guy who can't take being teased.
That's why it's a good test, yeah.
So, are you single or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm single. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I just forgot. My friend is waiting for me outside. I've got to go. I'll call you later, dear.
Okay. I'm gonna stay.
Okay, no problem.
Take care.
Bye.
Cool. So we're both single. That's a good start.
그가 어떤 여자를 찾고 있는지 묻는다. 그의 통장 잔고가 얼마인지 묻는다. 그가 큰 귀를 가졌는지 확인한다. A밖에 없죠, 답이.
You seem like a really nice guy. What do you look for in a girl?
A good sense of humour. Kind. Someone I can have fun with, someone I can have a laugh with, someone who wants to travel. Someone easygoing, doesn't take themselves too seriously.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is quite a cool question for women to ask, and guys, you might get asked this. In general, your response, if it just lists the physical attributes you look for in a woman, it means you're probably not looking for something serious. And if you have kind of thought about what you want in a long-term relationship, then you'll have that already ready to tell her.
Yeah, it shows aspiration if you're talking about her character. It seems more thought out.
Yeah, there's certain things I really look for in a man. I like a sense of humour and kindness.
Yeah.
Someone I can get along with, introduce my friends and my family, and
Nice. Is family important to you?
yeah, really important to me.
Good.
And you seem like you've got a sense of humour. I like that.
Well, it seems like we've got similar values, so
Yeah, it really does.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
그의 가장 긴 연애 기간을 묻는다. 그가 1년 안에 당신과 결혼해 줘야 한다고 말한다. 그가 아이를 갖고 싶은지 물어본다. 결혼이나 아이는 첫 만남에 물어보는 건 좀 그러니까. 연애 기간.
My longest relationship's been like 3.5 years.
Okay.
What about yours?
6. Yeah. I've been single for a couple of years now. I'm more than happy being on my own. I've been looking for the right person. So, not into just bouncing from relationship to relationship.
Nice. It's good to know.
This is cool as well. It shows his pedigree. In general, if a guy is, I don't know, like 30 years old and he's only had relationships for 2-3 months, could be bad.
I would still ask him if he could have been doing charity work in Africa for several years or trekking Antarctica. I think it's worth knowing if there is a valid reason for this.
So it's a potential red flag, but could be okay. And I guess it's the same for guys looking for a serious relationship. If a woman's only had, I don't know, 2 weeks, 1 month, then it could mean that she's not relationship material. Or, yeah, maybe she's got a reason.
Yeah.
So I read this really interesting Harvard study, and it said that 76% of women would rather their partners have like a one-night stand rather than having an emotional connection with another person, right? But the men are completely the opposite. So 78% of men would rather their partners just have a bit of an emotional connection with someone, but if they had a one-night stand or meaningless sex,
It's mental.
how do you feel?
Well, I think they're both as important as each other. I think an emotional connection's just as important as having great sex. I think you need both to have a successful relationship. Now, do you agree, or...?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But
But what?
why didn't expect you to say that?
Oh. Well,
만약 당신과 사귀게 되면 다른 모든 여자와 이야기도 하지 말라고 말한다. 그가 가족과 잘 지내는지 물어본다. 그의 핸드폰으로 전 여자친구에게 전화해서 그에 대해 캐묻는다. 그가 전 여자친구와 잘 지내는지 물어본다. 전 여자친구 이야기를 굳이 할 필요는 없죠.
Earlier tonight, before you came over, there was this guy, bless him, Roger. He's telling me all about his life and his family and how awful they are to him, and he's not close with any of his family, and it just really strikes me how important that is to me. You know?
oh God, yeah.
Is it you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievably. I mean, my sister, she's one of my bestest friends in the world. Yeah.
nice.
She's got 4 little kids, and she's just the most amazing mum. She's one of my heroes, man. I love her to bits, and obviously my mum and dad, and yeah, we're a very sort of tight-knit family unit, like.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
What do you think about this one?
I actually think it's going to be interesting to hear how someone talks about the people that they love. Whether it's their friends or their parents or their siblings. I think that tells a lot about someone.
What would be a bad version, like a bad answer?
I don't care.
I hate my family, I don't care about them.
Yeah, because it's very blocky. It doesn't give a reason. Even if he doesn't get on with his family, it would be nice to expand on why he doesn't.
23분 후
All my rings are like important. They all like mean
Yeah.
things from where I've been around the world.
What's that one, mate?
But this one was from Malaysia
Okay.
when I was backpacking when I was young.
It's very pretty. What's this one from?
This one is from Nicaragua.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, very cool. About that one?
That's just from London, where I live.
Ah. Cool. I really like you. Should we grab a bottle of wine and go back to mine? Yeah?
좋아요. 같이 가요. 안 된다고 말하고 대신 나중에 데이트하게 만나자고 말한다. 뭐? 당신 날 무슨 여자라고 생각한 거야? 가장 이상적인 거는 일단 관계는 안 하고 나중에 진지하게 데이트하는 거죠.
I'd really like that, but let's meet up again first. Like, I don't know, a date or something.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Cool. I'll give you my number.
All right. Just want to put it in? Are you local or do you
Yeah.
need to get a cab or can you walk back?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a cab. so-
Okay, sweet. I'll walk you outside and we'll order you a cab.
Cool.
All right, off to you.
Well done. That's the right option. Obviously, it's maybe not the best way to start a long-term relationship to kind of jump into bed right away. What do you think?
No, I totally agree, but it's, yeah, I totally agree with that.
대단한 유혹자.
This is always a great place to start if you're trying to catch someone's eye.
Hi guys, how's everything?
옆에 있는 남자에게 시비를 건다. 그녀에게 바로 접근한다. 옆에 있는 남자들에게 먼저 접근한다. 다른 여자와 친해지고 나서 그녀와 같이 간다. 모두에게 친한 척한다. 시비 거는 건 아니겠죠? 여자한테 이제 바로 접근하면은 여기 있는 남자들이 경계할 것 같고, 일단 여자와 친해지고 나서 그 여자를 데리고 이 무리에 합류해야겠죠.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Leo. You look friendly. What's your name?
Hey, Leo. I'm Rebecca.
Nice to meet you, Rebecca.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you from here?
Yeah, I am. Are you?
No, I'm from Scotland. You can understand my accent, though?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I'm just here visiting some friends. You look really glamorous. You remind me of my friend Elsa.
Oh, thank you, I guess.
Nice one. This is the right option, or one of the right options, is something that can work really well if you can find a nice, friendly lady at the bar, or even if you go with some female friends.
Yeah, and I think that it gives the girl you're trying to approach someone to instantly connect with.
Have you ever done that? Helped a guy?
Help to go, oh yeah, absolutely, I'm wingwoman number one.
저 여자가 하는 말 우연히 들었는데 당신의 전 남친이랑 바람 피웠던 모양인데요. 그녀에게 내기를 건다. 저기 있는 여자 분명 당신과 똑같은 신발을 신었어요. 가서 볼래요? 이거는 너무 자극적이죠.
Rebecca, you're not going to believe this. There's a girl over there wearing the exact same shoes as you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not joking. Have a look. The tall girl over there.
This one?
Yeah. You see her? See her shoes? Same shoes.
I don't believe you.
I'm not. Why would I lie about something like that? Look at your shoes. Look at her shoes.
Really?
Yeah. Tell you what, I bet you they're the same shoes.
Okay, let's go
Let's
and
go
check.
and have a look. Yeah.
Hey, I know this is really random and I'm sorry, but me and my friend had a bet that we have the same shoes. And now
You can see it.
Oh
I
my
told
God.
you.
They are different shoes. No. Well, guys, I lost the bet. Tell you what, I'm going to get everybody shots.
Okay, I like the idea. Man. I like
Yeah,
the idea.
nice one.
I like the idea.
Guys, the shots are here. Here we go. For you. Look, going for yous as well. Look, Scottish guy buying drinks. Doesn't happen every day. Okay, here we go. Grab those.
Thank
and of
you.
course, there's one for you as well. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Here's to meeting new people, making new friends. Cheers.
That's the right option. Obviously, they're not the same shoes, but it's a reason to send her in there, and yeah, it works really well in this case.
Wow. Nasty, it's great to meet you. It's great to meet a girl who's so tall. You carry it so well.
Thank you.
Imagine in the future if we had kids and got married, those kids would be enormous.
Yeah.
By the way, when we are married, you're not borrowing any of my clothes. Sorry.
Sorry. I prefer mine. I think they're much nicer
Well,
than yours.
I can't
You can take
argue
my
with that.
shoes though.
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will.
당신은 거칠게 행동하기엔 별로 섹시하지 않아요. 그녀가 당신에게 거칠게 대했을 때 좀 흥분됐다고 말한다. 그녀가 무례한 줄 알았는데 알고 보니 쿨한 여자라고 말한다.
Anastasia, you know, earlier when we were at the bar, you were kind of dismissive to me, and I thought you were maybe just like a rude person. But actually, I'm glad I've had a chance to get to know you and see that you're actually a really cool person.
Thank you. I think it's just good sometimes to give a person a second chance.
Yeah.
That's the right option because you've picked her up on, what she's done wrong, but you've also shown that you're willing to give her a second chance.
So yes, I'm doing this festival in Twickenham. It's really good fun. You get like unlimited free posh food, champagne, lobster,
Where
steak.
is
It's
that?
great. In Twickenham, just south London, you should come.
Thanks for the drink, Leo. But I think Anastasia is getting bored, so I think you should leave.
그녀에게 이 찌질이들이랑 어울리느니 차라리 당신과 있자고 말한다. 그에게 지금 막 대화를 끝내려던 참이었다고 말하고 그가 술을 사는 게 어떠냐고 말한다. 그를 설득한다. 그를 정복하기 위해 그에게 키스한다. 설득한다.
Actually, I'm having a really good time here, and I think Anastasia is too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay.
So we've got a potentially difficult situation here, and you chose the right option. The guy's come in, obviously, he wants to get rid of you, and you've handled it correctly.
Jake's supposed to bring document at your table in the morning so that
Okay.
you sign it and for the project to go on.
Okay. I'm supposed to have it by 10.
No, he said you're going to bring it before 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So,
That's perfect.
okay.
Cool.
그녀를 다시 당신의 이야기로 끌어들인다. 그들의 대화에 끼려고 시도한다. 이야기가 끝날 때까지 기다린다. 끝날 때까지 기다리면은 기회를 얻지 못하죠.
Hey, so you said you work for a construction company, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a supervisor.
Cool, cool. What project are you working on at the moment?
For the office buildings.
You're building an office. How's that going?
Yeah, very good.
Cool. You know, my sister's actually an architect.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Great, good job. This is the correct choice. It's always good to steer the conversation back. You don't want to be left at the sidelines not being able to get back into the conversation.
And I guess if you do want to ruin something for another guy, you can just do the opposite and have a private conversation with the object of his affection.
Yep, jeopardize that for him.
Gosh, I feel a bit tipsy after this shot. Oh, what's this music? It's really nice. Do you know what it is?
No, I have no idea.
I want to go dancing.
춤을 추지 않는다. 왜냐하면 그건 남자답지 않으니까. 가서 그녀와 춤을 춘다. 여자가 춤추고 싶다고 말했죠.
I love dancing. Let's go and dance together.
Let's go.
This is great, and I think, even if guys can't dance, first they should learn at least some basics, but also in this case, these tough guys don't look like big dancers, so it's a way to get her alone.
And I think even if you're doing just the two-step, it shows confidence and it gives you some time with her.
When I hide, you feel my fear.
스카프를 꺼내서 모두와 림보 게임을 한다. 남자와 하이파이브하고 춤추다가 다른 남자에게 보내버린다. 여자를 붙잡고 당신의 몸에 아주 밀착시킨다. 저질 댄스를 춘다. 어렵네요. 여자를 밀착시키면은 또 이게 여자가 불쾌할 수 있고, 이거는 남자가 이제 기분 나쁠 수 있으니까.
Oh man, this guy. I know what. Hey, limbo! Everybody, let's have a limbo party! Rebecca, Pete, come on! Limbo, 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 limbo! Whoa! Come on, guys! Limbo, 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 limbo!
This is one of the moves Adam Lyons used to teach. He's like a famous UK dating coach, and the idea is that you kind of make the guys look pretty silly, but without being, so you get rid of them, but without being aggressive or, you know, doing anything that could cause them room to complain.
And you don't want to look like you're bullying her friends.
Plus, it's actually really funny.
I enjoyed that. I don't normally enjoy dancing, but that was fun.
Thank you. Thanks, I enjoyed it too. And you're a real gentleman, but don't overdo it, because I'm a feminist.
저도 제 자신이 페미나츠라고 생각해요. 장난스럽게. 저도 페미니스트예요. 저도 성별에 따른 기회가 평등해야 한다고 믿어요. 남성 혐오와 역차별, 남성 자살률에 대해서는 어떻게 생각하냐고? 맹렬하게 따진다. 그거 당신 대가리에 든 게 없다는 소리 아닌가요? 뭔가 여자가 자신이 페미니스트라고 진지하게 이야기했죠. 근데 여기서 한번 유머로 받아치는 것도 나쁘지 않을 것 같아요.
Yeah, I'd describe myself as a feminazi too. Like, I love shouting at men.
Are you joking?
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm a comedian, remember? Come on.
Okay.
So, feminazi. Good word?
No, I just think there's too many negative connotations with that one.
Even playfully? Haha.
No, not even with an LOL on the end, no.
Oh, you know what? Recently I signed this petition against the sexist game on Steam, and I think you should do it too.
그 게임을 옹호해준다. 그 게임에서 여자 꼬시는 법을 배웠다고 말한다. 그게 이 게임 같은데. 그 게임이 끔찍한 여성 혐오 게임이라는데 동의한다. B가 재밌을 것 같죠?
Yeah, play that game. That's where I learned all the smooth moves to pick you up.
So you really play that sexist game?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Maybe I need to finish that game. I'm missing something.
This could be true, but yeah, it's considered wrong for some reason.
여자의 의견에 동의해야죠.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you about that game. The guys who make it are misogynistic pricks, especially that long-haired one. Even Piers Morgan hates him. I think men have to realise that their time is over, and now it's time for the rise of women, and women should take over. The girl power!
Yeah, I'm glad you think this way. That's cool.
What are you doing? Come on. Not right, obviously.
So do you play any computer games yourself?
No, not at the moment, but I used to play SimCity when I was younger.
SimCity, I used to play that too. That must be why you moved into construction, am I right?
Hey, time is up. You had your fun. Now, fuck off and leave me alone.
그녀가 가라고 하면 갈게요. 그녀는 하고 싶은 대로 할 수 있다고요. 당신의 주먹으로 본때를 보여준다. 당신들이 이 여자를 소유하기라도 했어? A로 하겠습니다.
Guys, it's 2022. She's a feminist. She can make up her own mind. Anastasia, do you want me to go?
No, guys, just take it easy. He's not a bad guy. I prefer him to stay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got your own personal bodyguards?
Yeah.
Man, I would not want to tangle with you.
That's the right option, well done. And I like this one because, you know, she said that she's a feminist, she's obviously a strong, independent woman, so you're giving her the choice there. So this guy has come in to cause trouble, and instead of it potentially escalating, you're asking her to deal with it for you.
Yeah, you're putting her in the higher status, giving her value, and putting the ball in her court for her to control the situation.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, great.
Let's go.
All right, cool. You got to the end. Well done. Not the best ending. Could have been a little bit better, but also not the worst.
Not the worst.
카사노바.
Nice one. This is the right option, or one of the right options, is something that can work